Hello everyone and welcome to my underground lair. Literally, look at this fucking thing. We are in Jink's office because it is too freaking windy outside and the quality would just be shite. So we are in Jink's office doing TYT Sports. Obviously, we're still locked out. Now, the midfielder, Frank Lampard, obviously of Chelsea, the Blues. His contract is up at summer's time. So he is allowed to talk with foreign clubs. One of those clubs has expressed huge interest in him, and that is Serie A side Fiorentina. Mario Cognigni, I believe that's how I obviously pronounce it. I don't know if I did it correctly. Has been quoted as saying, "Lampard is a player I've always liked and may be an example of today's marketplace. A player who has passed 30 years. He's 34. His contract. Oh my goodness. His contract is expiring, and he may be the right combination between experience and cost of the deal." Now, this is a side that just signed Giuseppe Rossi away from Villarreal, so the talent could be coming in with Fiorentina, and they could be competing with Juventus. Who knows? Now, the teams that are interested in him, the LA Galaxy are one. Manchester United has been flown around about like crazy. We'll get to that in a moment. Lazio, Monaco, Juventus, and a few Chinese clubs. Now, Ray Wilkins, the former Chelsea assistant manager and former player for the Blues and Manchester United, has been quoted as saying that he is totally in favor of Frank Lampard joining Old Trafford. Here's what he had to say. He'll want to continue to win and play at a high level, and there's no higher level than Old Trafford. You have the master of utilizing the older player in Sir Alex Ferguson, so I think it would be a tremendous move for Frank and a good one for United as well. You only have to see the performance Giggs and Scholes have put in over the last few years, and they are 4 years older than Frank. Andrea Pirlo now has chimed in and said that he would like to play aside him. It would be a privilege with Juventus. They would be mad to let him leave Chelsea. He's still one of the best in the world. If he wants to play in Italy, I would welcome him to Juventus with open arms. Lampard could have another 4 years at the top in Italy. Lampard, 34 years old, as I stated. 3 Premier League titles. A Champions League winner while holding the captaincy for the Blues. 3-time Chelsea Player of the Year. Joined the Blues in 2001. 386 appearances, 132 goals with them. 786 appearances in all with Swansea City, West Ham, and Chelsea. 232 goals, 131 assists. He was quoted as saying, "I would like to end my career there, as in Stamford Bridge. I feel I can play at the top level for a few good years, but it's whether the club feels the same." So obviously Frank Lampard is taking this a bit personally. As any wise man or woman knows within the sports hemisphere, it's not personal. It's just business. Unfortunately, this is the raw business side of sports. It's the unfortunate side. But unfortunately, it happens. You can't take this stuff personally. Now, I asked you guys on Twitter where you think Frank Lampard will end up, what your thoughts are on all of this. I know I didn't give you guys a ton of time. I maybe gave you like 40 minutes, but I did get a few responses, so here we go. Michael Jr. Atai tweets at Rickstrom, Italy or the MLS League. Any other club would offer him a new contract due to pressure from fans. However, Chelsea are different. He goes on, Abramovich has this. I don't give a damn what anyone thinks about him. Pretty true. Zico at Ziconomics tweets at Rickstrom with the best avatar in the world. Won't be far from London. Hi, Dave. No. Yes. Zico at Ziconomics tweets at Rickstrom. Won't be far from London. His mental ex-wife has custody of his kids, plus his girlfriend is a TV presenter based there too. Adam at Adam tweets at Rickstrom. He will probably end up in the MLS along with Henry and Cahill at the Bulls or in a mid-table BPL team like Sunderland or Newcastle. Dave Robinson, big fan of the show, tweets at Rickstrom. If Lampard came to Serie A, I don't think he'd be a starter at the likes of Juve, but perhaps he'd fit in at Fiorentina. If you have a great player like Andrea Pirlo vying for you to come to his team, he's obviously the leader of that team, then you would have to think that he would have a place in the starting 11. A player of the caliber of Frank Lampard has to have a starting position in the starting 11. So what do you guys think? Leave all your thoughts in the comment section below. I want to hear them all. I'll try to reply to as many as I can. Please do us a favor. Hit the like button. Share with your friends. Post on Facebook, MySpace, Tumblr, whatever the fuck you have. And subscribe to TYT Sports.